Hello everyone, we are back again with a powerful tool that allows you to analyze text to collect data from content such as attributes, key phrases, mixed groups, emotions using the understanding of the natural language. AI powered human to machine interactions are nothing new in the market now. They are widely used in almost every sector from kids' interactions to space research. Public organizations and businesses have been applying data science and AI techniques for a while. One of the quickest evolving AI technologies today is natural language processing. A statistical report reveals that the NLP market will increase to $43.9 billion by 2025. Clearly, many companies believe in its potential and are already applying it. Natural language processing uses machine learning systems to learn words and syntax. The inputs are then processed based on standard algorithms and grammatical rules to produce computer based natural language. The technology can be used for language translations. Every internet user has experienced an NLP application. Search engines use natural language processing to propose possible search requests. When users start to type in search criteria, search engines attempt to complete the request for them. Users can select from the proposed criteria or start entering the inquiry. Search engines are not the only NLP applications. Voice activated devices use NLP to help process language. Chatbots rely on NLP to deliver more accurate responses to the end user's requests. The technology can be used to extract relevant information from unstructured data to labeled datasets. There are many clear advantages of NLP for organizations that utilize it. It helps in better data analysis. Unstructured data, such as emails, documents, and research results, are difficult for computers to process. With NLP technology, large amount of text-based information can be processed and analyzed. Let's get into the demo so you can see it in action. Let's begin. Click on Explore. At this moment, 4 different services, especially parts of speech, sentiment, named entity recognition, and tags, were used by natural language processing. We'll first start with parts of speech. This feature would enable you to do a parts of speech tagging of text. The part of speech explains how a word is used in sentence. There are 8 main parts of speech. POS tagging is a supervised learning solution that uses features like the previous word and next word. Dltk has a function to get post tags and it was used after tokenization process. And Spacey and IBM Watson are end-to-end cloud-based open softwares, which have a full suite of advanced text analytics features to extract entities, relationships, keywords, semantic rules, and many more. Give the input here. You can directly try out the samples or enter the text. Then click on Submit. The output is as follows. In the case of Spacey, very is shown as adverb and scary as adjective, followed by I is determined as personal pronoun and am as verb, feeling as a verb. Similarly, in the case of IBM Watson, very is shown as an adverb and scary is determined as adjective, followed by I as a pronoun, am as an auxiliary verb, which we also called as a helping verb, and feeling is shown as a verb. Moving to sentiment. Sentiment analysis is the task that implies a broad range of subjective analysis to identify positive or negative feelings in a sentence. Especially when it comes to hospitality sector, sentiment analysis plays a crucial role. It helps to build a brand awareness with customers and also helps to control the instant damage. The common thing between Spacey, Azure, and IBM Watson are all 3 are cloud-based softwares and end-to-end open. It supports the open web. You can directly use them 3 at a time. This is the USP of Deep Learning Toolkit. View the input here and click on Submit. The output is as follows. In the case of Spacey, it is showing neutral at 51% rate, followed by negative at 0% and positive at 49%. Coming to Azure, positive rate is around 96% and negative rate was shown as 4%. And IBM Watson shows positive rate at 88%. Moving to named entity recognition. Named entity recognition is the task that implies identification entities in a sentence like a person, organization, time, date, location, etc. and a classification into categories. This would enable you to do a NER tagging of the text, which helps to find the nearest match for the person detected and use information such as occupation, nationality of a person, and many more. Spacey, Azure, and IBM Watson are used for named entity recognition. Give the input and click on Submit. The output is as follows. Google is shown as an organization name and California as GPA. And in the case of Azure, California is shown as a location and Google as an organization name. With IBM Watson, California is shown as location and Google as a company name. Moving to tags. This extractor is used for extracting keywords from a paragraph. This word would enable you to get tags from a paragraph. When it comes to manual process, it takes large time for user to do this. But with Deep Learning Toolkit, with just one click and selecting the software, you can get the desired output. Give the input and click on Submit. The output is as follows. This is shown in the case of IBM Watson and Azure, similarly with REC. This is how Deep Learning Toolkit works in the case of natural language processing, which makes things much more easier and POC timelines of the curves are reduced. Thank you.